This some Sierra loving hip hop shit. Like Rollie had our bag and she was like, what, bitch? Bop! And clonked the shit out of ET. And girl, they started knocking on each other's head like they like the damn Jehovah Witness on a Sunday morning, knocking on your door. Oh, hey y'all! What's going on, my baddies? What's going on, you guys? It is me, the Godfather. Yes, it is. And I am back with Baddies Caribbean episode 16 review for you guys. You guys, as you guys can see, I am back here. I'm pushing these reviews out because so much has happened. I think they filmed the reunion. I've been hearing a lot of tea. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, but I don't want to jump too far ahead. I got to hurry up and finish these reviews, and then we can talk about the here and the now, because a lot of shit has happened, you guys, and I'm ready to talk to y'all about it. But I got to keep it cute. I got to act like I haven't seen nothing yet. I've been trying to stay far away from the details. But you guys, if you're here to hear about what happened in episode 16 of Baddies Caribbean, then be sure to like this video. Be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Click that bell to be notified of all my latest updates so you do not miss a thing. And without further ado, you guys, let's get into the review. Okay, you guys. So we start this episode off with Biggie and Anna sitting down having a conversation about what happened at the party. As you guys know, at the party, Tasik and E.T. made up, you guys. They was hugging each other, blowing each other kisses, mwah, mwah, at each other. It was all good vibes. They're not holding on to any animosity. They're moving forward as grown women and as humans. We cannot hold on to beef that neither one of us cares about. But they're sitting there discussing it, saying Tasiki should not be the type of person to be so trusting of E.T. E.T. is a snake. So they feel like Tasiki shouldn't trust her at all. And I feel like, me personally, I feel like Biggie, you need to stop worrying about Tasiki. It's giving click. It's giving scissors. Like, damn, like your whole time on this season has been up Tasiki's ass. Like, Tasiki is a woman. She is Floyd Mayweather. E.T. couldn't even box with Tasiki, so you shouldn't be concerned about what she's doing. I think it's more so of the fact that Tasiki can move on with E.T., but you can't, because E.T. bullied you last season, and I wonder if that plays a part. But I'm also feeling weirded out about this conversation because the fact that y'all sitting here, y'all talking about y'all friend, saying she shouldn't trust somebody, I got a bad feeling in my chest that when Tasiki see this episode, she might be like, well, damn, like, you know, I'm a grown woman. I don't need y'all sitting here discussing my actions, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she might feel some type of way. So, Biggie, I will just stop while you're ahead, bitch. I will just stop while you're ahead. And at the end of the day, why beef with a bitch who you clearly put on dialysis? Like, Tasiki put E.T. on dialysis. Tasiki rearranged E.T.'s BBL. Like, E.T. had kidney failure after she fought Tasiki all them rounds. Like, girl, it wouldn't even be in her best interest to have beef with this girl. Like, Biggie and Anna, y'all sit this one out. Y'all let it go. It's tired. And then after that conversation, y'all, we get on the Mariah and Anna side of things. Biggie once again thinks that Mariah and Anna should put their bygones to the side and move on and move forward with each other. And I'm like this. And I'm a real person, y'all. And I'm sorry I'm stuck on Biggie, y'all. But Biggie, ooh, girl. Like, I'm trying to be neutral here, but Biggie do stuff that really irks my spirit. Because how can you sit here and when Anna and Mariah fought, you hyped up the fight. You wanted Mariah to get her ass beat by Anna Mac. Get a cousin! Get a cousin! You were saying that, you were screaming that to the high heavens. Also, you was joking with Anna when she said, I had her mama on her knees. I had her on her knees. Like, you found so much pleasure in that shit. You was joking. You was all down for the shenanigans. Now all of a sudden it's, oh, I think you and Mariah should make up. I think y'all should move on. Like, Biggie, it was the right message but the wrong messenger. Like, how you got beef with somebody or don't like somebody or don't care for somebody, but then in the next moment, oh, y'all should make up. Bitch, you don't like me. Like, keep that same energy. Like, if you don't even like me in this moment, why even speak on me? Yes, they should make up. But I feel like you should have been the one to say it. Just find something to do, Biggie, and stay out of everybody else's business. Like, you have no storyline on this season, Biggie. Like, besides that jealous shit that happened in the very first 2 episodes, you have no other reason to stay here. You're not a fan favorite in my eyes. Is she a fan favorite, you guys? Comment down below. Let me know she's a fan favorite. But she feel like that Anna Mac and Mariah should make up. Okay, we'll look into it because Anna Mac is missing her friend Mariah. She feels like she should apologize to Mariah's mom for beating her ass. And I said the same thing in my last review. I felt like Anna Mac should call Mariah's mom and apologize because she beat up her elder. But at the same time, her elder need to apologize for fighting her junior. You 2 times this girl age and you want to fight her. But Anna Mac said she's going to look into it. She's going to have a sit down, Mariah. Okay, kudos. All right, y'all. So the next thing we get is Mariah and Asia. Now, y'all, I know I got a lot of growth to do on myself. I know this, but I don't think I could sit down and commiserate with a bitch who gave me a knot in the inside of my eye. Like, I know I'm friendly, but I don't think I can sit down and commiserate with somebody who just beat my ass early in the season. Now we sitting down, congregating, and talking. Like, what? I'ma still feel pressed. Like, you beat my ass. Like, you beat me profusely. Like, you gave me a blood clot in the eye. But Mariah sitting down with Asian doll, and they're talking, commiserating on the night before with the Bianca situation. Then Sapphire comes as well. She joins the conversation, and we all talking about what happened with Bianca. Now, for those who didn't watch my last review, Bianca walked in the party with her goons, I guess 3 sisters, and said that she wanted to fight Sapphire. Sapphire said she was with the shits, but she did not want to get jumped, and the crazy 88s wasn't allowing them to fight. Now, what Sapphire said stuck out to me because, y'all, I kid you not, I went back and I watched this scene all over again. Sapphire said Bianca spit in her direction twice. She said it was thick like glue. Y'all, I did not see no spit fly out of this girl's mouth. Now, Bianca got braces. So, when we talk with braces, like, a little spit will tend to fly off, like, But she said it was thick like glue. So, that mean that girl, from the depths of her spirit and spit at you. Sapphire, I don't want to call you a liar because I wasn't there. But if I'm going off based on what I saw, I seen no spit. I seen no spit. Now, I know my eyes a little wonky, but bitch, I didn't see no spit. If I would have seen spit like glue fly that girl mouth, I definitely would have seen it. I didn't see no spit, y'all. So what y'all think? Do y'all think Sapphire lying? Do y'all think Sapphire adding a little more shit into it? I don't know. But she said she was down to fight, but she didn't want to get jumped. And when they escorted Bianca out the party, she just went back to shaking her ass. But if somebody spit at you twice, thick like glue, oh, baby, you would have raised hell. You would have raised hell in high water. You don't knock the crazy 88s out the way because at this point, they playing with your respect. But Sapphire, you didn't do none of that at that party. So that's leading me to believe that I think you're lying. I don't think she spit at you. I'm sorry. And if she did, it was unintentional. We got braces, bitch. And they're saying, why didn't Bianca have this energy in the field? Well, we take it back to the field. It was given, I got one person on the island right here who not saying nothing. And you walk in with everybody saying, now I want to fight. So it's given everybody against this one person. So of course she's not going to have no energy in the field. Like, she can't trust nobody out here. I would feel the same way. Of course I want to fight you. But if all y'all following this one person, what if I'm beating this one person ass and y'all might try to attack me because I'm beating up y'all friend? So I'm going to sit there. And I can't even trust the crazy 88s because the weapon I had in my hand when everybody coming at me, y'all trying to take it from me. But Meatball had a whole damn blade on the sprinter van. Let's unpack it. Bianca had goggles, and y'all took the goggles from her. This girl had a blade saying she was going to physically gut bitches, like serrate bitches, fillet of fish bitches, and y'all ain't never took the weapon from her. Miss me with the bullshit. Miss me with it. And when y'all had that sit down at the table, Sapphire, you kept asking her to fight and you called her pussy. You were saying all of that. Now, I get Bianca was wrong for bringing her 3 friends to fight. Now, they were trying to jump you. I can't get down with that. I don't get down with the jumping shit. But all y'all that did wrong. So it's like 2 wrongs don't make a right. So, girl, at this point, just did the whole storyline. Sapphire, without Bianca being here, you wouldn't have a spot on this show as well. Bianca barely be here. When she do come, it's at the tail end of an episode and she here for 5 minutes. Sapphire, your spot could went to somebody else too. Like, you had no reason to be here as well. If Bianca wasn't here, Sapphire, you didn't give a shit this season. You didn't fight nobody. So why are y'all here? We got so many hanger-ons from the last season that haven't done shit this season. And if they did do stuff, they popped off at the beginning of the season. We're at the tail end. Y'all hoes should have got replaced and we should have got some new people in. You beefing with a bitch who barely be here. Girl, couldn't be me. So y'all, Natalie announces that she have a dinner later on tonight, and y'all already know. Y'all already know what type of time is on. Y'all already know what's going to happen at this dinner. It's time to fight. Don't even come looking cute. Y'all know at these dinners we never eat. We always go fight. But Mariah says that she's going to go have a sit down with Anna Mac and get down to the bottom of the situation. So she's heading off to do that. And that's the next scene, you guys. So the next scene is Anna Mac and Mariah having a sit down, having a talk. So finally, we have no other people jumping in the mix. It's just those two. So Anna Mac explains her side of the story, per usual, like she said before. She was sitting by the pool. I'm assuming Mariah's mom was, bucking at her. And she was like, I don't fight old bitches. Like, just throwing it out there. Like, I'm not going to fight y'all older people, but y'all not going to disrespect me. And so Mariah's mom got buck or whatever and wanted to fight. And she started to attack her, as well as Mariah Lynn's aunt. So Anna Mac was inclined to defend herself, and plus she had her phone. So she didn't want to give the phone back, so she was inclined to fight for her property. With Anna Mac saying that they both apologized for hitting below the belt. Mariah Lynn apologized and took accountability for her mom because she said her mom was wrong for doing that. Mariah Lynn's a grown woman. She can fight her own battles. She can defend herself, but her mom felt like, this is my daughter, bitch, so I'm going to fight for my daughter. Although Mariah Lynn did not ask her mom to do that, so she apologized on behalf of her mom. Anna Mac apologized as well, international superstar and things of that nature. I'm going too far. She ain't really tell all that, y'all. But they did apologize for hitting below the belt. Mariah Lynn apologized, throwing her personal situation out there about her face being fractured and stuff like that. And y'all, I feel so bad for Anna Mac because, once again, two wrongs don't make a fucking right. I don't think I could ever be cool with somebody again that will literally throw out my trauma like it ain't nothing. I don't know what happened to Anna Mac. I don't know what happened to this girl, but the fact that every time she get into it with somebody, they always throw out about her face being fractured and then she's getting beat on. The fact that as women, I don't hear them saying nothing else about Anna Mac. I would rib the shit out of Anna Mac if I was there. I would rib the bitch. But the first thing they throw is her potentially getting abused and her face being fractured. That's low-hanging fruit. We could all say that. But the fact that y'all be so quick to throw that at that girl, I don't respect that. And plus, y'all women, I don't respect that at all. Like, that shit is weird to me. Like, I don't get down with that. I don't subscribe to that. Like, the fact that y'all can throw somebody trauma about them potentially getting their asses beat behind these cameras, and y'all throw it out so willy-nilly, I can get down with that. Nah, that's the... Mariah was like, she's healing right now. And it's like they always alluding to Anna Mac getting abused, but they're not saying it. They'll say like, oh, she's healing, oh, her face is fractured. I would rather y'all come out and say the girl getting her ass beat. If you gonna keep alluding to it, you might as well come out and see it. But they apologize, y'all. They let bygones be bygones. They hugged each other. They cried and everything. Now it's time to go to this dinner party. All right, y'all. So before we go to the dinner party, y'all, Diamond, y'all can say what y'all want about Diamond. Unpopular opinion, I think Diamond, honestly, it's kind of sort of making the show. I feel like I'm the Diamond in this Baddies Caribbean season. I feel like I'm Diamond, Diamond is me. So Diamond walked in on Biggie and she was like, friend, where you at? Like, come on, we going out to eat or whatever. And Biggie was feeling down in the dump. She wasn't feeling good. And so Diamond, this shit was so shady, but it was so funny. She was like, yeah, you must be sick because you skipping a meal. Yeah, something really wrong with you. If my friend skips a meal, then she's sick. And y'all, I kind of felt like you could take it so many ways. Like, you could take it as Biggie being big as fuck, so she like to eat. Or you could take it as Diamond was kind of sort of fat shaming her, on the slick. But the shit was just so funny. I'm like, damn, like Diamond, like that ain't cool to say, but the fact you just slid that up in there so cool, I'm like, you a shady bitch. You shady. But Diamond is a key, y'all. And y'all, that wig Diamond had on and that brown dress, I think that's the look of the season. That bitch with that natural afro wig. We could roast and toast Diamond later, but y'all can't lie. Diamond put that shit on. And y'all, it was so weird that the fact we go into a house meeting, right? All of a sudden, Biggie got sick. Now, Biggie, you just sat in this episode and said you didn't feel good with the Tiki and E.T. making up. But now we're going to the dinner where this could possibly be thrown out on the table. You sick all of a sudden. You don't be sick no other time when you talking shit about everybody else. But now it's time for a house meeting, you sick. So y'all, on our way to the dinner, we see the replacements. Girl, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know who the fuck and I don't know how the fuck. Out of all the replacements, y'all gave us this three. Big Kiva, out of the three, Big Kiva is number one to me. I would have took Big Kiva. Jelly Bean, you number 3. I wouldn't have took you at all. Jelly Bean has literally no personality. Like, Jelly Bean is so dry, it's like watching paint dry. Like, she is literally so fucking boring. Antonio Brown baby mama. What's her name? What's her name? What's her name, y'all? What's her name? Antonio Brown baby mama. Nunu. Nunu, she's like perfectly in the middle. Like, she's not boring, but she could tend to do the most. But I like Nunu. Like, Big Kiva and Nunu, I would take them. Jelly bean, jelly roll, cream of mushroom. Why are you even here? I'll never understand. Like, you give us nothing. You have beef with nobody. At the end of the episode, Callie got beef with Jelly Bean. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, y'all was beefing in like the 3rd episode. We're on episode 16, bitch. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you cannot be mad about Jelly sneaking you 13 episodes later. Like, get the fuck together. Like, their personality, y'all, is so dry. It's like, when them 3 get a scene together, I'm just, like, ready to go on to the next scene. And poor Nunu, like I told y'all, Nunu be trying. Like, she be trying to have a conversation with them, but they just so dry when the camera come on. Jelly Bean gives us literally nothing. Why did y'all pick Jelly Bean? Because she cool with Natalie? Oh my God, that's why I could have went to jail. Oh, and y'all, keep in mind, I want y'all to notice this one thing, because I noticed this. And Mariah, you need to keep a close eye on Tasiki. Tasiki, not a real bitch. I'm telling you, this is Tasiki. And I know Tasiki is like this because I know people like this in real life. Tasiki gives me New York vibes. New York, off of Flavor of Love. If you're not the type of woman that can stand on your own 2 feet without her being in your corner, she not gonna respect you. When Mariah Lynn brought up the Honor Mac situation to everybody in the van and said they made up or whatever, mind you, Mariah Lynn, Tasiki are friends. Honor Mac and Tasiki are friends, right? So when that girl said they made up, Tasiki didn't say nothing. Y'all know what Tasiki did? Tasiki put her glasses on and went to sleep. Tasiki ain't said nothing. Ain't Mariah Lynn your friend? So you wasn't happy that your friend made up with your other friend and they cool again? You put your glasses on, you went to sleep. Y'all, Tasiki not a real bitch to nobody. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want her to pick a side, but it's small things you gotta watch. You gotta watch. You gotta watch. So y'all, before we get to the main dinner scene, Natalie and Rollie took a little detour or whatever to go have a sit down with E.T. to see if E.T. gonna take some accountability from a thing that she did last season. Now y'all, I must say, I used to roast Rollie back then. But damn, Rollie look good. Surgery done well. Goals, did the big one on Rollie. Like, Rollie looks good. Natalie looks questionable with this damn orange hair and these beads, but you know. Girl, we get to the place, right? And Rollie, she's already feeling the way about E.T. Like, she's gonna hear E.T. out, but they'll never be friends how they was back in the day. So, when they get there, you know, it's a table for 3 set up, and Natalie's like, you know, remove the silverware because it might get a little crazier. So, Natalie's like, when E.T. walks in here and she does not apologize for leaking my number, I'm going to slap the shit out of her. So I'm like, E.T., when you come, don't apologize. Don't apologize. Don't say nothing. Like, just don't own up to shit because I really want to see Natalie go stand on business. So E.T. arrives, y'all. E.T., when they told you you was going to have a scene with Natalie and Rollie, you supposed to come in this bitch stepping like a tiger. Like, with the fit. I mean, the fit should have been on. Like, I'd have been showing up bitches like, I got coin. Like, I got the coins. Like, E.T., you walked in there looking, let's move on. E.T. arrives, you know, she sits down, she speaks to everybody. Everybody give her, you know, some dry ass hellos, some fake haze and everything like that. And now it's time to get into why we're here. Natalie asks E.T., I don't understand why you leaked my phone number, especially when me and you didn't have no problems. And y'all, from last season, Natalie put E.T. on a pedestal, so I don't understand why E.T. thought Natalie had a problem with her. I don't know who got an E.T. ear, but whoever did that, you did wrong. So E.T. says, you know, she leaked Natalie's number because she was hurt. She felt like Natalie wasn't giving her the time of day, and she would give it to everybody else. So she felt slighted about that. That's why she leaked Natalie's number. So E.T.'s words, and I quote because I wrote this down, y'all. When it was time for E.T. to apologize Natalie, E.T. stated just like this, y'all. Listen closely. If I am wrong for doing what I did without informing you that I was upset, because she said she was upset with her, that's why she leaked her phone number. If I am wrong for doing what I did without informing you that I was upset, I apologize. Bitch. The moment you use the word if, you're literally taking all accountability from what you did, you placing it on me. It's like you got me questioning myself like, well, damn. Was she valid for doing what she did? When somebody apologizes to y'all and they use the word if, the apology is null and void. Basically, that if is saying, well, you're the reason why you got in your feelings. So, the reason why everything happened is because of you. If somebody used the word if in an apology, y'all, exit the conversation. They don't mean the shit. They haven't taken accountability. They putting all the accountability on you. They're not taking none. They putting all the blame on you. But Natalie accepted it. Me personally, if E.T. would have said if when she apologized to me, I would have slapped the shit out of her. Because you got in your feelings that I wasn't around you as much or flew you out or did things for you. And Natalie, you got yourself to blame. Because, bitch, if you would have had a thin line in the sand between boss and EP and friend, if you stop blurring the lines between co-workers and business, you wouldn't be in these predicaments. You wouldn't have got your number leaked if you would have just sat in your place and started trying to be friends with these bitches. But I felt bad for Natalie, y'all. I did, because, y'all, I hate when somebody apologize to me and then use that if word. It's like, damn, you playing with my emotional intelligence. Like, you playing in my face. Like, you saying I'm to blame for how I feel. All right, got it. I would have exited the conversation, but Natalie took the apology, y'all. So then it was time for Rollie and E.T. This is the meat and the potatoes of the argument. Now, everybody involved in this scene should have known some shit was going to happen. So it started off with Rollie asking E.T., you know, why did you paint the narrative that I left you for dead? I left you for dead, in the words of Mama D.
And then you coming with all this, and if you really felt like that, you left him for dead.
Like, you left my child for dead. Like, why is you telling everybody I left you for dead when you knew that wasn't the case? Or I left you by yourself to get jumped when you knew that wasn't the case? So I'm like, elaborate. Rollie was like, you literally painted the narrative like I was supposed to ride with you, or I knew that you was going to attack Natalie. You told everybody that when it was time for you to attack Natalie, I was supposed to slide for you, and I didn't slide for you, so I left you by yourself. When you knew the entire time I did not know that you was going to attack Natalie. Mind you, why would I attack Natalie with you when Natalie is my bread and my butter, bitch? Like, you know I love bread and butter. Why would I fight Natalie on behalf of you when I'm on Natalie's show and she's going to keep me paid? Why would I come behind you and attack this woman for you? No matter we friends or not, it's a business. You wanted me to take money off of my table, my livelihood, how I eat, bitch. You want to mess that up for a moment. And you knew I did not know nothing about that. That didn't stop me from painting the narrative like I knew. And E.T., that's fucked up. Now, this is me talking. E.T., that's messed up. Because the fact that you wanted this girl to slide for you and fuck up her money, her livelihood, y'all know Rollie wants a show. And when they gave Rollie a show, they only gave her 4 episodes, bitch. That's the gag of it all. Like, Rollie wanted a show. She was pitching her show at the time. Her show was about to start and they gave her 4 episodes. But she wanted that girl to risk all of that to fight Natalie. For what? When Natalie put you on a pedestal, that shit didn't make no sense. So, and I'm like, damn, this weight loss has put more brain power in Rollie, because everything Rollie is saying, I completely understand and I agree with. And E.T., if you went around, they said you did. Even Natalie confirmed that you did go around talking shit about Rollie. You was wrong for that. You was dead wrong. Just because the girl didn't slide with you and you fought Natalie, that shouldn't make you go talk shit about her. She did the right thing. Like, she's an adult. You got problems with Natalie, not me. But the fact that you know me and you are friends and you attack Natalie, that girl could have been guilty by association. That girl could have lost it all. Because if it was me, no matter what Rollie would have told me, I would have cut Rollie loose because she was associated with you. You really could have messed up that girl's livelihood, E.T., and you don't see it. So, yo, after all of that, the question was asked to E.T. as well. Why did you leak Rollie's phone number? Y'all know what she said? And y'all, I couldn't believe my own eyes. I couldn't believe my own ears when I heard this girl say this, because E.T., I don't know how old are you as mama, but bitch, you need to grow up. That girl said, and I quote, because Rollie went ghost on her was the reason why she leaked her number. The lack of accountability is astounding. Bitch, if you got a narrative out on me, out in the world, that I left you for dead, in the words of Mama D, and that I did not slide with you, why would I reach out to you when you're not trying to clear up my name? You got everybody questioning me, thinking I'm like this type of person when you knew damn well I did not know the plan. And that's why I stopped talking to you, because you was moving weird. And the fact that you couldn't understand that, you got so much in your feelings, that reason right there, you didn't even decide to go ask Rollie yourself, what's going on with you, sis? Like, can we talk? You just took that and you leaked her number. E.T., are you retarded? Like, do you have a lapse in judgment, bitch? Like, what is wrong with you? PSA, people like E.T., y'all should not be cool with, because she's a mad day type of bitch. Like, When mad did come, before you would talk to me and see what's really going on, you would get so caught in your feelings and what everybody's saying around you, saying I'm being fake. Before you find out for yourself, you're going to do some stupid shit. Some immature shit. Like, that's what a child would do, E.T. We trying to maneuver at the end of the day to get places. We are in business, bitch. Like, you so stuck, you so in a child mindset, you want hood mentality. Like, because I'm not talking to you because you're moving fake, let me go leak your number. E.T., do you not realize people do not want to work with you when you do stupid shit like that? Who want to give you their phone number if you go be inclined to leak it when mad they come? Then the excuse that you had was because you was mad. Because she went ghost on you. She didn't want to talk to you. Bitch, your phone works two ways. If you went out there into the real world and painted a narrative like I didn't slide for you, why would I want to reach out to you? Bitch, you slided me. How you fuck me over and want me to come talk to you? My bad, y'all. I got in my feelings. Girl, I started preaching. Like, how you do me foul and expect for me to run to you? Girl, what? Girl, that is narcissistic gaslighting. Another one, not in touch with her emotions. Girl, Rollie gagged her ass so bad I had to start clapping. Like, Rollie really gagged. Rollie really said, that's hood mentality. You knew you messed me over, but you still expected me to reach out to you. Why would I do that? Rollie said, you got hood mentality, and that's why you never go elevate and get nowhere. Y'all, Rollie really started preaching and E.T. really gut punching her ass, y'all. And when Rollie got up out the chair to exit the building, y'all, they had stood face to face. And y'all, Rollie had grabbed their bag. Rollie had her bag, y'all, in her hand. This some Sierra loving hip hop shit. Like, Rollie had her bag and she was like, what? What, bitch? Bop! And clunked the shit out of E.T. And girl, they started knocking on each other's head like the damn Jehovah Witness on a Sunday morning, knocking on your door. I mean, bop, 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 bop. I mean, it was a cute fight, bitch. They got in the bling. Like, they was in the bling, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Rollie, I felt like you shouldn't have been fighting at all because you still healing. E.T. was ready for a fight, y'all. E.T. was ready. At the end of the day, whether we could say this fight was a win for E.T. or a win for Rollie or a draw or whoever lost, at the end of the day, E.T., it don't change the fact that you do not see that your actions were wrong. You still feel justified in moving the way that you did, and that shit is scary. Like, for you not to even see the truth. Everything that Rollie said to you, E.T., was the truth, my good girl. I don't got no bias towards Rollie or E.T. I'm just a real ass person. Everything that girl said was the truth. But the fight was cute, though. The fight was cute. And Rollie was like, you still broke, bitch. Girl, I'm like, oh, now the girls are reading. Oh my gosh, girl, let's move on. Let's move on. The fight was cute. I'll say the fight was cute. I wish it didn't happen, but it felt like it had to happen. Rollie was fighting, still healing and all. She got bandages all over her body, y'all. Like, Rollie's body is probably still decompressing, and she fighting. And then everybody was like, Rollie should have been fighting. Well, bitch, what was the crazy 88s? Y'all was nowhere to be found, so shut up. All right, y'all, so now we arrive at the actual dinner, right? And at this point, y'all, I'm wore out from this episode. The replacements arrive, y'all. It's giving the Last Supper, like a big ass table. Honestly, I did not think the girls would be eating no food, y'all, because everybody arrived, right? And I thought we would just jump straight into the gossip. But surprisingly, the women had ate. Now, before we started eating or whatever, Natalie announces once again that Asian Doll is officially a part of Baddies and she's going to get a baddie chain. And this is where my nerves get bad again, because when Natalie announced that, Meatball was like, what does it take to get a baddie chain? Like, shit, I've been here the whole time. Like, I ain't got a chain yet. And Meatball, you know what a real bad bitch do? She don't take from somebody else's moment. Let's start there. A real baddie don't jump in somebody else's moment and try to make it about themselves, bitch. A real baddie has confidence. The fact that you sat there and you asked for a chain, or when would you go get a chain? Real baddies don't ask for that shit. Real baddies know it's coming to them. So the fact that you said that you asked for it and said you deserve one, you wouldn't have got diddly squat from me, bitch. Like, you wouldn't have got nothing. Like, the fact that you stepped on Asian Doll's toes for this moment, that shit was so whack. And Natalie was like, yes, you do deserve one. I don't have a baddie chain myself. Where mine is? And everybody looked at me, ball, like, you is really fucking weird. Like, I think this was the moment right here that the house started looking at me, ball, like, you really a weirdo. Like, you don't even come out with us with proper clothing on. You asking about a baddie chain? We should ask you to put some proper clothing on, bitch, before you start asking for a baddie chain. And everybody started congratulating Tinkerbella for her baddie chain. Look at her long chin ass, long John Silver looking ass. Oh my God, thank you, Natalie. But I was happy for Tinkerbella because, you know, despite the bullshit that Tinkerbella do, she do deserve her chain. She's participated a lot this season. And Meatball in the background, like, Meatball is so jealous, y'all. It is deep-rooted. Meatball is really jealous of Tinkerbella. Like, I think because the world knew Meatball before we knew of Tinkerbella, because I seen Meatball before, I used her memes before, but it's given people knew me before they knew you. And the fact that you got on this show and people now know you, and the fact that you got a baddie chain from the head chin herself, is like an extra gut punch. Like, Natalie christened this girl. And Meatball is so slighted at the fact that her sister, or her cousin, whatever this girl is getting put on and not you. And it's eating that girl up. Tinkerbella, you and Meatball friendship, sistership, whatever it is, that shit done. That shit is done. I hope you realize that. Alright, y'all. So then Gretchen announces unceremoniously that she's going home. This is her last night here because her shoulder, she thinks, is fractured. It's been hurting her a lot. So she has to return to the States to get it checked out. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I felt slighted. Because Gretchen has been using the N-word this whole season. I felt like we should have took this back to the old BGC days. When it's time for somebody to go home, we all jump the bitch. We jump her, kick her, stomp her out, send her home with her ass whooping. I really did want that, but a part of me was like, I don't kick nobody when they're down. This girl elbow is hurting, so she can't even defend herself properly. So that's not cool. That wasn't cool for me to even think of that thought, but I was like, damn, like, all the terrorizing you did this season to the black culture, and that's how you going home because your elbow is fucked up? That's how we gonna end this? That's how we send you off? I was mad. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gotta lie. I was mad about it. I wanted her to get touched. I did. But I guess beggars can't be choosing. Goodbye, Gretchen. Peace out. So, y'all, the bitches finally get their food for the first time ever at a Baddies dinner. And before Nunu could even put a piece of chicken in her mouth, before she put food in her mouth, she decided to put her foot in her mouth. Nunu decided to be Mariah's representative. Mind you, bitch. Mariah and Anna have made up. They let bygones be bygones. They have moved forward. She decides to get up out her chair and says that she felt the way that Anna Mac attacked Mariah's mom. Girl, what? Also, Natalie announced that the replacements are going to move into the Baddies' house. So I felt like this was more so of a way for Nunu to slide in and have a storyline with Anna Mac. You chose Anna Mac out of everybody there. That was literally the dumbest thing you could have done. Why is you sitting up here being Mariah's representative, bitch? She didn't ask you for that. She don't even know you. You said you took offense to her attacking her mom. If that's the case, bitch, everybody in here could have took offense to it. We all have mothers. But ain't got nothing to do with us, so we stayed in our place. Here you come being a non-factor. We barely even know your name. We call you Antonio Brown, baby mama. And the fact that you decided to get up and get in somebody else's business. Nunu, you made yourself look so stupid. Like, it literally hurt my feelings for you, Nunu. Like, Nunu. Like, I understood where you was coming from. But, like, you let that be your entrance to the Baddies like that. You flopped. Big Kiva felt like, Tasiki was being fake toward her because Tasiki gave her a ticket at the audition, but since she came into the house, she haven't accepted her with open arms. And she accepted Tinkerbella with open arms. And Tasiki was like, well, Tinkerbella been in the house since day one with us, and I built a bond with her. And just because I gave you a ticket at the auditions didn't mean shit. I seen a baddie in you. Now, just because you came in the house and I gave you that ticket, don't mean I'm supposed to be up your ass as well. Like, you creating a problem with me when there is no problem. And I was like, Big Kiva, I understand where you're coming from. But at the end of the day, what Tasiki said was the truth. Just because I gave you a ticket don't mean we sisters. That don't mean nothing. I know Tinkerbella because I've been with Tinkerbella longer. I don't know you. That's the only reason why the energy might feel different. And it's given you bitches want everybody to be y'all friends. Y'all are grown women. Y'all are on Baddies. Like, as much as y'all watch Baddies and BGC from way back then, y'all know friendships don't last in here. Like, 1 minute they'll be your friend, 1 minute they'll change on you. Like, this is things that we know. Like, we know these things already. So why y'all acting stupid? Like, come on now, Big Kiva. And y'all, it was time for Jelly Roll. Cream of Mushroom to say something. So that she said something, y'all, mind you, the bitch don't say much or nothing anyways. So when she said something, Callie was like, you big oompa loompa ass bitch. Like, stop talking like you snuck me. I don't like you. And I'm like, girl, what?
She just gave me a fucking headache. Sweetie, bitch, if you don't go sit the fuck...
Are you kidding me? Like, you wait till now We're like damn near 50 episodes in. You bring up something that's so old. Girl, Jelly Bean, ooh, girl. Girl. When you do talk, you don't say nothing. And when you do talk, it don't be shit I want to hear. Like, Jelly Bean shouldn't even talk. Like, Jelly Bean, girl, you got in the show because of Natalie. Thank Natalie, because other than that, you boring. And I'm like, Callie, how you mad at Jelly Bean for sneaking you when she attempted to sneak you and the sneak failed? You beat the shit out of her. Like, she ran up on you. You caught her and destroyed her. If anything, Jelly should be mad. Jelly got her ass beat. She should be mad, not you. Yeah, that's the end of this episode, y'all. It was a long one. A lot had happened. A lot of foolishness. It was cute, though. E.T. and Rollie, they ate. Big Kiva, I understood where you was coming from, but you should have known this was going to happen. Antonio Brown, baby mama, you may just look like a duck. Jelly, don't know why you here. Tinkerbella, watch Meatball. Meatball fake as fuck. I'm sorry, Meatball is a snake, but I've been saying she was a snake, though. I've been clocked that tea. But you guys, that is all I have for you for Baddies Caribbean. Be sure to like this video. Be sure to comment. And be sure to subscribe to this channel. Click that bell to be notified of all my latest updates so you do not miss a thing. And I'll see you guys on my next review. Bye.